Guys, today's video is going to be a little different. I want to talk to you guys about the time my life changed forever, completely changed forever. And it was when I lost my mother. In my junior year of high school, I was 16 at the time. 16. I'm going to run you guys through the day. Just a normal day, normal school day. Went to school, came home. Sports, there was no sports going on at this time. It was in between football and basketball, right? Because I played football and then basketball in the winter. But I came home and I was working on a project, which is very weird because I'm not going to lie to you guys. I wasn't the type to sit down and do a project in school. I was not that type. I just didn't take any of that work seriously because I knew it was all bullshit. But I only did enough just to get by so I could have passing grades so I could continue to play sports. And it wasn't like my grades were bad or anything. B's, A's, I just copy off of other people, like, hey, bro, I hit somebody up. Oh, bro, you got the homework, you got the answers, and yeah, I just did just enough just to get by. But I get home working on a project. And I knew something about that day was off, man, because I never work on a fucking project. I never work on a project. And as I'm working on a project, I remember I'm coloring something in. I can't remember. It was probably the title of, do you guys remember those big ass poster boards that you get in school to do a project on, and then big ass bubble letters at the top for whatever the name of your project was? I was coloring in those with fucking colored pencils. I had a lot of colored pencils, by the way, but I'm sitting there coloring something in, and my pap and my grandma come in, and I look up, and they tell me my mother passed away, right? They didn't try to like cover it up. If that's the right word, I don't know what word I'm trying to use right now, but they just said it how it was, right? It wasn't just like, hey, like, da 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 da. It was just, hey, like, your mom passed. And part of me kind of expected that, right? I always, like, in the back of my head, I always thought it's like I knew that day would come because my mom was, don't get me wrong, my mother, great person. Everybody loved her. But she was just hooked on the drugs, man. The drugs got her, the devil got her, all that negative shit got her. And she was, for as far as I can remember, since I was younger, she was on drugs. Yeah, she was just on drugs for as long as I can remember, since I was younger. And I just remember experiencing, times where she was on drugs. She was very high. Like, there was times, guys, where I remember this one time specifically where I went downstairs for something. I can't remember. And this is me as a kid. I can't remember how old I was. It was definitely maybe 6, 7, 8. I can't remember specifically, but I remember just seeing my mom. She's walking back and forth, and she just keeps hitting the wall, walking into the wall, boom, walking into the wall, boom, walking into the wall, boom. And at that moment, I'm a kid. I didn't really get, I didn't really understood what was going on. I don't even, like, trying to think back to it, I don't even know that, I'm just going to say 6-year-old self of me knew if she was on drugs. But as I'm older now and looking back at it, hell yeah, she's definitely on drugs. Nobody just runs back and forth into the fucking wall and just keeps hitting it, right? And then there was another time where This is the first time that she almost did pass. And once again, I was young, very young, probably 6, 7, or 8. I don't remember. It's somewhere in between then. Okay. And, you know, as kids, I lived in a projects all my life. I still live in a projects to this day. But everybody knew each other. Everybody's parents were good friends. Everybody's parents grew up with each other. So as kids, like, we'd be up and ready to play outside fucking 6, 7 a.m. So, you know, the kid, you know how we did it back then. We'd go knock on the doors, see, hey, Miss So-and-so, is so-and-so allowed out? That's how we did it. So the whole gang pulled up, knocked on my door, saw if I was allowed out. My mom was sleeping on the couch. And I'm like, yeah, guys, I'll be out in a minute. Because everybody had their bikes. And where I lived, it was known for your bike to get fucking stolen. Like, prior to this, I probably had like 2 or 3 bikes got stolen. And I used to leave my bike on the porch for why. I couldn't tell you. We weren't really allowed to bring the bikes in the house. My mom did not like that shit. So I left my bike on the porch. I go outside to go get my bike. And of course, the bike is stolen. So I get in the house. Or I come in from off the porch into the house. And I'm like, Mom. I'm just trying to wake her up. Mom. I continue to say, Mom. I don't know what the fuck's going on at this time. I just think she's in a deep sleep. But I remember as I'm trying to wake her up, all I see is her eyebrows move. Like that. That's it. Like she's trying to wake up, but she can't. And so I just couldn't wake her up. So I decided to go outside anyway. But at the time, my brother's mom was staying with us. And she was also a user too. And I remember as I'm walking outside, I see my brother's mom coming down the steps because she was sleeping upstairs or whatever. Like I said, this is early in the morning, so people probably just waking up. She's probably just waking up, coming down the stairs as I'm going outside. And I guess she probably tried to wake her up too. Obviously knew what the fuck was going on. So I remember, I don't know if I went around the block or what, I don't know what I did, but I remember coming back to my house and the ambulance were there. And they took my mom to the hospital. Obviously, they woke her up. They probably spray. I forget what the fuck they spray people who are ODing with. They like spray some shit up your nose or something like that. Give you a shot. I don't know. I don't know how that shit works. But I remember seeing my mom on a stretcher, getting put in the ambulance, and going back to the hospital. Or going to the hospital, I should say. And then I remember going to visit her in the hospital later that day. But the reason why I want to tell you guys this is because like it just always like I just really wasn't surprised when I got the news that my mother passed. And I want to let you guys know, like 2 days before, I haven't seen her. Like when I got told she passed, the last time I saw her was 2 years before that. That was it. So 2 years later, the next time I hear about her, because guys, it's crazy because I was hearing about her. I heard she was getting clean, you know, for my aunt. I heard she was getting clean, heard she was doing well. And then, you know, fast forward 2 years, I get that news that she dead or that she died. And obviously I was sad. It broke my heart. Loved my mother to death. Still do to this day. Rest in peace, her soul. But I wanted to tell you guys that because that's the moment my life changed for fucking ever. It changed forever. And man, sorry guys, I never talk about this, so it's kind of just like still new to me. But like I was saying, guys, I really didn't. It was just like part of me knew like that day was coming because of how, you know, she was in the past. You know, so it was kind of like I was already ready, but at the same time I wasn't. And I broke my heart once I got told the news. I came up here into this exact room. My bed was here at the time. And I just bawled my eyes out. I don't know how long it was, but I just bawled my eyes out in that same night. I remember going downstairs. I never told anybody this, by the way. I remember getting downstairs, going in the drawer where the silverware and shit is, grabbing a knife, came back up to my room, and I sat there staring at the knife for, I don't even know, hours, guys. Like, I was gonna slit my wrist. I honestly did not want to be there anymore. That was the most painful time of my fucking life. And I can't, but what saved me, guys, was this. The gym saved me. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. The gym fucking saved me. Everything that I felt during that time, I took it out on the weights. Whether I was mad, sad, I learned to put how I was feeling into those weights, because no matter how much I tried to talk to somebody or, you know, just tried to express how I felt, nobody would truly understand that pain that I was going through. And unless, you know, they went through it themselves, which nobody around me went through that. So nobody could really relate to me. I didn't really have anybody to talk to. Nobody understood. I mean, it was just something I had to figure out on my own. Something I had to heal it on my own, you know? And what really helped me was definitely the weights. And then I just started getting addicted to that. I had a lot of built up anger, I had a lot of built up emotion inside of me. And this was back when, like I said, I was in high school. So I went down that route that, you know, most people would go down who are still in high school, you know, the drugs, the alcohol, parties, the women. But I was still, at the same time, I was still lifting because that's the only thing that made me feel better. And I had a good head on my shoulders, a good head on my shoulders at the time. And I knew that putting my pain into something positive would benefit me. And it did, but it took me years to really realize that the other shit that I was doing, that negative shit, the drinking, the smoking, sleeping around with women, all that negative shit was not doing anything for me. It was not benefiting me in any way, shape, or form. So, I was caught up in that cycle until I was 21, guys. And then it was that same year that I turned 21. I turned 21 in February that year, but June 7th, 2020. Was it 2024? Yeah, 2024, June 7th, 2024 was when I had my last drink. I quit weed way before that because I started boxing, but I can't remember the exact date. I think it was October 9th, 2023. Yeah, that's it. October 9th, 2023. I mean, I'm like 3 years sober from smoking and 2 years sober from drinking. I haven't had any of that shit since. And doing that changed my life. It changed my life forever. And it got me on the path that I'm on now. But I just want to tell you guys, like, any pain, any adversity you're facing, don't run to what destroys you. Run to what builds you. And if you guys are facing some type of adversity, some type of pain, whatever it is, you guys are battling inside those imaginary demons. We all battle them. I still battle them to this day. Don't run to what breaks you. Run to what builds you guys. The gym. Matter of fact, no. God. God first. Then the gym. Then just creating the man. Creating the man that you needed when you were younger. Creating that best version of yourself. Not only for you, but for the people around you and everybody else in this world. Because everybody else deserves the best version of ourselves. And I am on that journey to this day. I am on the journey of creating the best version of myself. in every single way possible. And this journey is fucking tough. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, it's fucking tough. I still battle demons every single fucking day. I still get off track. I'm not perfect, guys. I don't ever want to get on here on camera. I don't want you guys to take how I'm speaking like I'm speaking down to you, because I'm not. I'm just speaking from experience. I'm speaking from fucking experience. And I need you guys to understand the shit that I say is fucking true. I will never get on here and speak about some shit that I've never experienced, because that's not me. I'm always going to speak on some shit that I experienced. That's why the message in every single video is damn near the same. It's about personal development. I'm on my personal development journey now. I still fuck up to this day. I make mistakes. But the goal is to never give the fuck up. If you never give up, guys, you will have the life you want. And I'm also here to show you guys that in real fucking time. No matter what, I'm going to give everything I fucking got. Because that's what we're put here to do. That's what God put us here to do. Is to create that best version of ourselves and give that version of ourselves to the fucking world. We're not here to fucking lollygag, guys. We're not here to fucking do what we want. You guys get me? We're not here to do what we want. We're here to... God put us here to see who he can use. Let him use you. Let him use you. And you will live the life you want. And even fucking more. Guys, I just want to, and I also just wanted to talk to you guys about that, because if I can get through losing my mother at such a young age, damn, I look fat. I promise you guys I'm not fat, just lighting. But if I can get through that at such a young age, which I think is one of the worst fucking experiences that someone that young can ever fucking experience, and that's like, I don't know, like, that's meant to break most fucking people. Most people would have broke. Most people wouldn't be here right now where I'm at. But I'm going to continue to push forward, and I know looking back at that, it was just, that was meant to happen to build the person who I am today. That was sent from above for me to look at pain a totally different way. Instead of just negative, it was positive. Because the only thing I got from that event was growth and stepping into that next version of myself. And that's all pain is, guys. That's what you have to understand. Any breakup you go through, loss of a loved one, just any pain, guys, is just on the other side of that is your growth. Don't avoid it. Run to that pain. Run to it. Defeat it. Level up. Pain gets sent your way again. Run to it. Defeat it. Level up. Because, guys, as you level up, the challenges are only going to get harder. I wish it wasn't like that, but that's just the way it is. So, guys, if you're struggling with something right now, you got this. And I want to be brutally honest with you guys. Nobody's got you like you do. So whether you decide to sit there and let the pain take over you and defeat you and just cause you to downgrade end life, that's totally on you. I know there's people out there who be like, yeah, man, I got you through anything. I got you through anything. But I swear to God, they don't. I promise you they don't. Because when I was sitting here in my room every fucking day after my mother died, nobody was fucking here for me but me and the man above. Nobody was fucking here for me but me and the man above. And that fucking iron. And that iron. Guys, that's why when I get into the squat bar and I got so much fucking weight on there and I'm not sure if I can fucking get it, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck if that shit breaks my fucking back. I don't give a fuck if when I'm on the bench, I drop it on my neck. Because I owe my life to that fucking iron. Because it fucking saved me. It made me to who I am today. Like all this shit you see, guys, that's just pain. That's just a lot of pain. When I walk in the gym, I see everybody fighting their imaginary evils, their imaginary demons. Normal people walk in and see a bunch of fucking aesthetics being earned. I just see everybody fighting their imaginary demons. Because I'm still fighting them to this fucking day. The fucking gym saved me. And I know it saved many other people. It's way fucking bigger than just aesthetics. It's way bigger than that. I need that shit to keep me the fuck alive. If I didn't have the gym, I wouldn't be here today. Do you guys understand? If I didn't have the gym, I wouldn't be here today. So get in the fucking gym. I don't give a fuck if you don't want to look a certain way. Good. Just go in there. Whatever pain you have up inside of you, put it into the iron. Put it into the iron because it's only going to benefit you mentally, physically, and fucking spiritually. You will not waste your time in that fucking gym. Guys, I love you. I hope this message helped some of you. And I'll see you guys in the next video.